Hey, my lovelies, how y'all doing? So, if you're tuning in via YouTube, welcome. If you're tuning in via Facebook, welcome. If you're tuning in via Instagram, welcome. My name is Kamoy. We're doing a daily vibration today for February 25th, 2021. So, happy Thursday to you. So, today's Thursday and it's ruled by Jupiter. So, we do have some expansion energy going on in the air. Beautiful energy, okay? Keeping in mind, however, that although it is Jupiter's energy in the air for Thursday, in expansive energy, like expansion energy, it is going to expand whatever it is your intention or your focus is on. So just bear that in mind, all right? The sun is currently in Pisces and the moon is currently in Leo. So you have a lot of emotions in the air, as well as a lot of people wanting their shine today. All right, so be mindful of that. You want to be mindful of the narcissists, the energy vampires, as well as the Gargles and the Hazels, okay? The Gargamels and the Hazels. You want to be mindful of that today. Now, I don't remember what platform I talked about this. I don't remember if it was in a daily vibration or maybe a live stream, or maybe even it could have been Clubhouse. But I remember mentioning that if you guys know anyone strong, that usually has it all together, this would be a really good time to check on them, especially if you know they've been going through a difficult time. Okay. Yeah. Yesterday, someone that I know very close to me was having a difficult time, and yeah, try to take their life. So you want to just be mindful, to check in on the people that you love, check in on the people that you care about, especially with all of the climate, the change in the climate. Okay. People just, being I want to say taken out of their regular routine, whether it's working, whether it's being able to see family. So a lot of people that's going through depression and isolation right now, it's difficult for them. So just check in on the people that you know are strong, that may need a little bit of encouragement, support, or maybe just an ear today, right? I'm still concerned about the cluster of twos that we have in the date. We talked about that for the past couple of days. This cluster of twos can cause severe misrepresentation of a person's self. This energy is also where you would find one has to be very disciplined within this energy, especially emotional discipline is going to call within this energy, because within this cluster of number twos, within the date, you're going to find sarcasm, spiteful energy. This could be bad-tempered. This could be impatient energy. This can also be emotional imbalance and overreacting, but isolation energy, as well as people that are suffering with any type of depression or anything like that. You can find this stirring up within this energy. Now, just so you know, we're in Pisces energy, so that can also store up a lot of mental things for people. So you want to be mindful of that, okay? The cluster of tools is still something that I want you guys to be mindful and pay attention to as you're moving throughout this energy, okay? We do have also the number 5 showing up in the date today. You got 4 number 4s showing up in February. You got 2 of them in 2001. You have 1 in the second month, and you have another 2 in the date, which is the 25th. So we're pulling out those clusters of 4s, okay? We're also going to single out the number 5 in the daily vibration. That's sitting at the center of the chart, which is going to be the heart chakra energy. We talk about 5 all of the time because it is the vibration of the year, symbolizing change. So just know that maybe some heart chakra work will be going on today. We also have the number 1 back. Okay. Now, the number 1 is responsible for your communication skills, okay? This is where you can literally tap into your willpower and create your own reality. This is the number of creation, okay? So you have 5 saying, I'm giving you the freedom to express yourself. You have 1 saying, here's the freedom to create. But you have that cluster of 2s within the date that's letting you know that you're going to have to be patient and not misrepresent yourself, and also be a little bit more disciplined today. Now, if you're working on these energies, keep in mind, not everybody's doing the same work. Not everybody's doing the same thing. Not everybody's going to be trying today to deal with their shit, okay? Today may be a day where you find yourself having to surrender, especially around the things you can't control, especially around people and situations you can't control. So if you feel overwhelmed today, you're going to have to learn to surrender and let go of control so things can flow again, okay? So that's the day. Today, you're going to have to surrender. Let go, honey, okay? That's going to be important. Now, I want to talk about the zero really quickly that's showing up in 2021, right? The zero energy really represents nothing, but it also represents everything. It is also a symbolic sign for an inherent spiritual nature within a person, right? And because this is showing up within the date, I just want to give, just pinpoint that, right? There is an inherent spiritual energy just in the year, as well as the number 5 sitting at the center of the chart, which is going to represent the heart chakra energy. So sometimes when you're on the spiritual path, you have to get to a place where you understand that you are connected to nothing, but yet still you are connected to everything. There's that ebb and flow of learning how to release and surrender so things can come to you, let it flow to you, okay? So today, if you feel overwhelmed, or if you know anyone, like I said, that is usually very strong but has been going through a difficult time, you want to reach out to them today, okay? That's going to be important as you're moving throughout the energy, okay? Some people will be opting to check out emotionally, mentally, physically, like tap out either, some people will be definitely checking out and not dealing with anything today and allowing their temper to bubble over, isolating themselves a little bit more. So you have to be mindful to surrender, okay? So your message today is coming with the energy with the eclipse in Pisces. This is all about free will. Now, keeping in mind, eclipse energy has to do with change happening over a period of time, okay? And the eclipse in Pisces is just really asking you to serve your higher purpose. Don't get too dumbed down by maybe the physical things. You want to tap in and serve something deeper, right? You also have the energy of the sun in Taurus here asking you to be practical, right? Literally be practical. And for some of you, this is going to be practical in your finances. For some of you, this is going to be practical in the way that you move to create finances. Some of you just going to have to watch what you spend, okay? And not do that emotional spending right now in this chaotic energy, okay? You also have the moon in Cancer energy popping up, and you have some people searching for a sense of belonging, or maybe being a little bit more introspective within this energy today, especially if you feel like there's some things that you need to surrender. Now, the sun energy is showing up in Libra here. That's asking you to bring in balance and harmony. So we're talking about Venus showing up here within this energy. And it's really asking you to bring in harmony and balance within your emotion, especially with this moon energy showing up in Cancer here within the cards. Just asking you guys to really go introspective, look within, okay, and tap into a higher aspect of your purpose. Find something else. Find a why. Why do I do what I do? Why do I feel the way that I feel? Maybe there's something that you need to embrace about yourself that you have not. Maybe there's something that you need to release about yourself that you have not. Or maybe something that you need to embrace or release about someone else that you have not, right? So, I want to say today, if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling heavy, if you're feeling worried, if you're feeling anxious today, keep in mind, just on the numerical value of things today, we have an energetic pattern with that energy. So you want to ground yourself, maybe put on some meditative music, maybe reach out to somebody and talk. Okay, just get it out, just vent. All right. I definitely want to say use today to surrender. Heart chakra work is going to be going on. We got the number 5 showing up in the date, the 25th. Not only that, we have the year vibrating on 5. So allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be who you truly are. Allow yourself to embrace yourself regardless of your mistakes, regardless of what anybody else has to say, think, or feel about you, right? How about you embrace, think, feel, and love yourself first? You can't give to another what you don't give to yourself, my loves, right? And if you find yourself judging others, you might want to look at how much you're judging yourself. So if you find heavy judgmental aspects of yourself towards others in this season, you're really going to want to look back and think about how you viewing yourself. Okay. All right. So we did the breakdown of the actual date. Now let's go through some gematria numbers. February vibrates in the number 6. You got the date, the 25th, which we're going to reduce down to the number 7 by adding 2 and 5 together. Once again, we got the year vibrating on 5, my loves. Okay. So, 6 is about balance. That's creation and destruction. We talk about that all of the time within the number 6, right? You also know when you're dealing with the number 6, we're talking about left, right. Right, we're talking about male, female, masculine, feminine, logical, intuitive. Okay, so that energy is in the atmosphere today too. 5 is in the atmosphere today. The number 7 is also in the atmosphere today when you add 2 plus 5, which is the date together. Number 7 symbolizes the temple. Right, your temple, your body, right? We're talking about your 7 chakras within your temple. So we're talking about you being able to bring into balance and master the energy portals in all 7 of these chakras, right? This is why this number is so special. This is literally the number of you being able to use practically the philosophical aspects of life through learning. This is how you're going to learn, through experience, right? This is not something that someone can really give you instructions to with this number 7. This is something that you will have to experience through sacrifices, making some mistakes, okay, and learning from your mistakes, right? Maturing and growing, right? Your own inner temple from within, mastering those 7 centers within you, okay? So you have an opportunity to do that today, depending on what chakra you have blocked. Okay. Just be mindful, however, to love yourself today. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Right? We got a lot of chaotic energy in the atmosphere, my loves, a lot, but we also have a lot of beautiful energy in the atmosphere. So just remember that. Okay. All right, my lovelies. So if you are part of the Patreon family, I want to remind you guys that today, Thursday, the 25th at 2 p.m., we will be live. The link is already on Patreon. So I will see you guys there. Okay. Later today at 2 p.m. All right. Now, if you are viewing this video on Instagram, obviously it's going to be a day before, so you guys can join me tomorrow if you're tuning in via Instagram at 2 p.m. Eastern if you are part of the Patreon family. Okay, all right, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Remember, out of darkness comes enlightenment, so you don't want to run from the dark aspects of self. Okay, have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.